Most of the things in this crop you can't control. We could only simply react. And I always like to think that I put my best foot forward in every situation and try to deal with the problem at hand, whatever that might be. The weather's the big one because they are field-grown tomatoes, and it's a very sensitive crop that requires a lot of attention and demand. Yeah, it's always whenever a storm rolls through, it's, what happened to the tomatoes. And
I think the hardest thing about tomatoes is weather, and if it's storming and not knowing if we're gonna get hail, and that, I think it's the most stressful thing that would keep at least my husband up at night. Not knowing what could happen there is the hardest part, is the unpredictability of it.
yeah, every year we seem to run into a different issue, whether it be, soil pathogens or bug pressure, disease, water management. It could even be frost in the fall or frost in the spring. There's definitely always a challenge. Every year's a new challenge. It just depends which one you get that year.
And it's like you said, a lot of it's out of your control. You get a frost that you're not expecting, or big hail or downpour rain. That all affects your yield
And the quality of the fruit. It's extremely discouraging when you do have a weather event and you still have to put in all that work, all that effort, all that time to not have a crop. It still has to get done, so you can't just call it quits.
To me, it's like problem solving all day long. Everything changes. You can have the best plan you want, something breaks.
You're always thinking ahead of what your next move is and what you got to get going on the next day. Farming tomatoes is almost like stepping back in time about 3 generations, and as far as weed control goes, it's a lot of mechanical weeding, or if we can't deal with mechanical weeding with a tractor, we have to go out there and do a lot of hoeing, or sometimes we get too much water, we're trying to trench and get the water off the field, whether that be pumping the water off the field or just digging a trench to allow the water to get off the field.
The big difference between greenhouse tomatoes and field tomatoes is the fact that greenhouse provides year-round tomatoes for the grocery store. They're fresh.
Where we are only working with about a 1.5-month window of providing supply. We're expected to deliver a raw product that does not hold very well. It has to get into those cans ASAP from the moment we pick it to the moment it gets processed. It's a very sensitive, very labor-intensive crop, and it's kind of what I like about it.